I am Councilwoman at Large candidate Fatima Bell. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here for me tonight. It's a pleasure. Thank my family for traveling all the way from North Carolina. Thanks to my stepmom and my dad for listening to everything that I had to say every day, all the time. Thank you to me for listening to what I had to say all the time. My sister and her son and my other sister and my volunteers in the back for listening to what I got to say all the time. Brittany, thank you for everything all the time. Dom, Rajid, everybody in here, Nima, Raheem, Ashley, I can't forget nobody because you guys are the best. Tawana. Thank you so much, T. If it wasn't for you, a lot of times I'd be like, you know what, I'm not going to post mine. But then I'll see you post it, I'm like, I got to post it. Mr. Akbar, you are the best. You are the best. From day one, you have been the best. You're a blessing. Thank you so much, okay? Gabby and Melita, I love you guys. My new friend, thank you for coming. Nita! Thank you, Nita. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, thank you, for real. Thank you. Shorter, thank you for coming. Everybody, thank you. Hi, Nita. Hi, Yaz. Bree, on the beat. Me? Jason. Wagwan. Vicky, thank you for listening every time. Okay, guys, so here, right? When I started this process, I was a little, I had unrealistic ideas of what this election would be like. I made a flyer and a picture, and I posted it. And I Googled what you do as a councilman. So then I met Corey. He said, you're running. I said, yeah. He said, for what? I said, mayor or something. I don't know. I'm running for something. So he said, okay, let's talk about it. Okay? So as time went by, I wanted to run for mayor initially, but then I learned that somebody else was running, so I didn't want to run against them. So I wanted to run with the person. So that's why I chose council at large. So again, I Googled everything I had to do. They say you have to be 18 years old and a resident. That I am. So as time went by, I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing? Because I really don't understand what's happening here. And why did I wake up with this in my spirit? But I did. So I have to keep walking the path that was created because I have to figure out at the end what was the reason. So I always said, was my reason to educate the people? Was it for me to win? I wasn't sure. And I'm still not sure at this time, but I do know that I'm educating the people. A lot of the politicians that are running, they are running on the president, what they've been doing all of this time. They've ran already. They've run over and over again. So they're career politicians. That's what they call, right? Yeah. With me, career politicians, they talk about the budget and taxes and, economic development and quality of life. And those are all the things that I really, really care about. I'm a humanitarian. I care about people more than I care about things. But what happens is, I never get the chance to have a conversation with my generation about taxes and transitional aid and what does that mean and what are we doing, because guess what? We don't even know the process. When I told my friends I had to get 816 petitions signed, they're like, well, when did that start? And I'm like, well, it must be a thing because I have to do it. They're like, I've never signed a petition and I've been living in this city my whole life. So have I. Wow. So have I. I've never seen a politician come knock on my door and ask me to sign their petition, so I wasn't important, which is fine. So now, somebody asked me what ward I lived in. I thought that I lived in the first ward. I was wrong, and I was kind of embarrassed for saying that because people are like, oh, she running, she don't even know what ward she is. Excuse me. The ward that I thought that I lived in stopped on Spruce and Grand. I thought it was after the International High School. That's where I used to live, but I was wrong. But that means that nobody's educating me on the things that I need to know. Right. They told me that I had to seek out the information. So I said, okay. So I went to City Hall, and I watched the people on the council seat, and I put names to faces, and I Googled them, and I got the information. I said, okay, that's him, that's him, that's him, that's her, that's her. None of these people are leaders. Not for me. I'm not following the lead of any of those things, so I'll just be the leader myself. All right. So as time went by, I've been in a lot of places that people didn't support me, but I always showed up smiling and working the room. They don't want me there, but I'm here. Right. I try not to go to many places because I don't want to take things personal, because this is not the time to take things personal. The only thing that I'm taking personal is that our quality of life and our children's education with the school board is under siege. It's under attack. Okay? So, As the process went on, I had 794 petitions signed. 286 of them was no good. None of those African American people was registered to vote. I cried. I was sad. I asked my father. I was crying. I had tears in my eyes. I'm like, God, we can't be that far behind as a race. Like, we can't. It's impossible. So what I got to do, I got to go knock on those doors. Me and my stepmother go knock on those doors and register those people and get those petitions re-signed again. It didn't work. It didn't work. I had to come up with another strategy and another strategy and another strategy. But guess what? When I finally did, I turned in 914 petitions. And every last one of them. I registered to vote. I registered to vote almost 200 people. I can't even tell you the exact number because I'm done with numbers at this point. But I registered 100 and something people to vote. Whether I was changing their addresses or re-registering them or whatever it is, I made us a part of the process.
All right. Okay?
All right. So now that I'm here tonight, I get weary sometimes because I'm saying there's 14 people running. Who am I? Who want to vote for me? What makes me different? But what makes me different is the fact that I'm a humanitarian. Those people are running for whatever it is that they're running for, but that has no relativeness to us. It's not going to be beneficial to us. Because guess what? Nobody spoke to any of y'all in the room. Nobody. To sign the petition, register the vote. Who your councilman? Where you live? North 7. What ward is that? Somebody help me out. That's first ward. You know your councilman? Okay, she ain't know him. She live in that ward. He don't knock on her door. Okay? Who your councilman? Andre. She knows Andre. I think Brittany know a little more than most of us.
No, actually, she don't count.
Right, no, Brittany knows. Melita, who your councilman? Okay. All right? So the people in this room, we don't know what they know. They're not going to come to where we are. They're not going to teach us anything. They're not going to educate us. They're going to say, you have to vote for me because I am who I am. It's an entitlement. It's no longer a privilege to sit in City Hall. It's an entitlement. Everybody feel like you have to do your due diligence by coming out and voting for me. No African-American person running is beholden to the African-American vote because they've done nothing for our communities. Nothing. Nothing. Who do we all vote to? Who? Why? Why do we owe anybody? What have they done for us?
Nothing.
Okay? So, it's tough. It gets tough sometimes. I kind of jumped in and I have many friends in the room. I didn't ask anybody for help. I didn't ask, I didn't build a campaign team. And I probably should have did a little better with that. But I did all right thus far. From this moment forward, I need every last one of you to support me in any way that you can, whether it's a share, a like, a repost, buy some t-shirts, get something, something like it has to happen because, we need to be a part of what City Hall has going on. I pride myself on being a millennial candidate, and what they say is, oh, millennials, your generation don't even vote. Can't vote. All your friends convicted felons. You talking about millennial, you proud of that? Nobody's going to come out for you. I'll beg to differ. The lady had the audacity to walk up to me and tell me, Miss Bell, in any event that you lose, I have a position for you. The audacity of these people. Lady, right? Sit in your campaign headquarters at your desk and bank on my laws, please. Because you're really going to be kidding yourself. Okay? These people are very, very entitled. Again, it's a privilege. This is a privilege. This whole thing is a privilege. It's a privilege for you guys to believe in me, to show up on this night for me, to pay. All of those things have to do with the character of the person that you're supporting. You guys know me, so it's a lot of you guys in the room who are going to love me, win, lose, or draw. Right. But, I would have liked for all of those people who sit on Facebook who don't know me, who always want to get to know me in 198 comments on somebody else's post, to come show up here tonight to speak to me and meet and greet the candidate. But that's not what they do. They want to talk about me on Facebook like, oh, just cheap shots. You guys probably don't even pay attention to it, and I don't take it personally.
That's right.
And I don't take it personally.
That's right.
Okay? So, yeah.
Hey, Fatima. Shade but not shade.
Shade but no shade. Yeah, shade but no shade. So again, guys, thank you all for coming out tonight. I'll probably say one more speech at the end of the night to let you guys go. But thank you guys for coming out tonight. Thank you, Mr. T. You're the best. All right? The absolute best. No matter what, we won. We won. The fact that we ran, we won. already. The fact that we are going to bring numbers of another group of numbers of African American voters out because we're not the majority. If I could bring 300 more people up there that voted, then if I can bring 300 more people out that hadn't voted in the last election just to vote for me, that'll mean something to me. And guess what? I'll run again the next time. So again, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it and enjoy your night, and I'll speak with you soon. Thank you so much.
All right. Exactly right.